All right, my friends, welcome back to the channel and some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Brad. What am I talking about? All right, my friends, welcome back to the channel and another video of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Bro, I am excited to see where this story goes as our smelly friends, Henry and Hans, are trying to convince the people at the gates of Trotsky they are who they are, man. How will they ever get into these gates? Let's tune in and find out. I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day today. I want to encourage you and let you know that there is a Father in heaven who loves you, man. He wants to give you that peace that surpasses all understanding, just like he did for me. And what he's done for me, he will do for you. God has absolutely transformed my life into a life worth living, and I want to encourage you guys to live a life worthy of the calling you have received, because we have all been called to shine, baby, and let's do exactly that. Okay, let's get into it. As you remember, if you watched last episode, we're right here. We're talking to that lady because she is one of the ladies we saw down at the creek when we were attacked. And I went up to talk to her, and they were like, "Bro, you need to clean yourself before you're stinking. You got to clean yourself." So I come over here and wash myself. I'm pretty sure I did. And now let's see what the next objective is. If I can go on and talk to her now, find out how to get to Von Berger. Or Burgow. How to get what? Hang on. Me and Capon finally reached Trotsky, but since we looked like beggars, the gate guards didn't believe we were messengers and wouldn't let us in to see Von Berger. That's who that guy is. I remember now. Okay, we ended up in a tavern in Trotsky. I cannot say these words. Now we have to rack our brains and figure out what to do next. If I want anyone to talk to me, I gotta clean my stinky butt, bro. Without a message or any proof of who we really are, we don't get into. Okay, I saw a woman. All right, so talk to the woman from the pond. Here we go. Let's see what she's got to say. Howdy, Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Excuse me? We saw each other at the pond.
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
You were attacked by bandits there.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Did she got a twin or something?
Castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Okay, I don't know what you're trying. I don't know why you're trying to deny it. Let's try.
I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon
that was
you
a
weren't
fail.
looking too much at faces,
Dang.
eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Oh no.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
Uh-oh.
I can handle the likes of him myself.
So maybe I shouldn't have tried the speech persuasion, because that obviously don't do that, bro.
With you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Yeah, come on, help us out. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Okay.
We'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Sorry. Yeah, I told you, Henry, you can't be doing that, bro.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Okay. Find out how to get to Von Bergo. All right, so.
Why are you standing here like a pillar?
Oh gosh, we got to get to work.
Are you ready?
She's gonna put us to work. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so your work.
Reputation gained back up.
Like
That's good.
I said.
All right.
All right.
I understand. I
What do
get
you
it.
want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Okay. All right.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Yes, very clear.
All right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate.
Oh.
Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallots.
Scallots.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard something about a wedding. What's life like here? Is this the... I mean, straight to the point, right? I mean, I probably should do some small talk with her first
What's life like here?
before I just go
Better now
straight
that
to
you and
asking
your
about the
pal
wedding.
are finally out of
Right?
wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Yeah. Where can I find work here?
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't
Of
bother
course.
looking anywhere else yet.
All right, I got
But
you.
Otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Okay.
Try
Good deal.
Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
All right. Let's just get to the point. I heard something about
I
a
heard
wedding.
some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else.
Okay, we're good.
Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
You learned noble marriages, okay? Will Lord
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
All right, can I get
Could
to the
I
wedding?
get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know
Might as
about
well use
that,
all the
lad.
dialogue, right?
It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Find out more about the Sameen wedding. Okay, about the wedding. Where should we move the set? About the wedding.
Is that all
I
you
gotta
know
find out
about
more
the
about the wedding, bro.
What else is there to know?
Yeah, she don't know
I'm
much.
just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Oh, there you go. Okay, is this the only tavern here? Where should we move the sex
Where do you
to?
want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Okay. This is the only
Is this
pantry
the
here.
only tavern
I
here?
mean, tavern.
In Troskovitz it is.
Doing
Troskovitch.
pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Where's the
Where's
pantry?
the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
All right, let's get to work.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
Here we go. Let's go, Hans. Where you at,
Careful
baby?
with them socks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. What can I get?
All right,
for
so
you?
moving forward with this game, look, like I was unsure about where to kill, or not kill, but to stop the episodes, and it's just going to be a natural feel of this game. It may be an hour and a half, it may be 2 hours, it may be 30 minutes, whatever feels good to be able to, like, you know what I mean, like whatever feels natural. A natural stopping point is where I plan to stop these episodes. So just so you guys know, it's not going to be something where there's an actual timed until I find out what you guys like most. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Here we go. Let's go talk to Hans.
Look out! I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
No, she
The
wasn't
main
at all.
thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Right. I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper,
I noticed that too.
and we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble piss?
Come on, bro. You got to.
I'm serious.
Help me.
I can't work. I'm a noble.
Oh
What if
my
someone
gosh,
saw
bro.
me?
Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody's going to recognize you, bro.
on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later?
Oh my gosh,
People will
bro.
remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh,
Don't be spoilt, bro.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratores, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatores, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Okay, man. Look, he's a little spoilt, dude. I mean, I guess back in those times, though, nobody here needs a warrior.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short,
Oh, no, reputation lost. I guess I gotta kind of just agree with these folks to keep my reputation up. Alright, carry the sacks.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Laboratores and the natural order of the world?
Oh, wow.
I simply cannot carry sacks.
All right, fine. Let's leave.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it.
He's just not going to do
It's
it.
not long since I had to drag one sack through the night.
I keep losing
And
my
if I
reputation
hadn't,
to get, with him
that
too.
sack wouldn't
So,
be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
all right, fine,
I
bro.
need
Look,
it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
all right, I got
See
you.
yourself then. Right, I'll get to work. Alone.
I shouldn't have pushed him
Well,
anyway.
If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
All right, here we go. All right, let's go get the sacks. Let's move. Let's work by ourselves because obviously
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
can't get our little lord to work. And let's see. I think I got to carry it to the F icon up there, it looks like. That's where I'm going to go. He said she said it's in here. It's got to be this door. Is it up the stairs? No, it's right here. All right, there's one. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Hard manual labor. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, Hans ain't gonna do this, bro. I mean, he ain't never had to do anything like this his entire life, right? All right, sack number 2. This is a slow start to this game, but I'm good with it. I hope you guys are good with it as well. It could be a good stream option. I don't know, man. I'm torn on what to stream, what not to stream. I know that my Dragon's Dogma 2 stuff is going out on stream now, my New Game Plus run, which is going really well, so thank you guys for that. But yeah, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see, how long you like episodes, how short you like episodes, if you prefer the longer. Oh, somebody's at least moved them to the edge of the trailer for me. Anyways, do you like them long? And I'll probably put out a poll too, just to ask you guys. I mean, what's your preferred length when you're watching gaming videos? Like, do you like to sit down and watch hours? Like, because I know some of the bigger channels are putting this game out, and it is literally 2+ hours an episode. Some of them are, and to me, that's crazy. To me, I know I would end up having more episodes like.
What did you say? Say it again.
What?
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
What?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
What is this?
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans
They're not gonna believe us,
Capon,
bro.
Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Cut it
That's
out.
enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
The
Give you a
language.
chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Are we about to brawl here? Oh. Okay.
Now you're gonna get it!
It was him. Oh! Done with you in a flash. You're no match for us, fucker!
You shouldn't have fought with us, you
Don't
bastard!
spare him!
Oh, hey.
Zeig, was du drauf hast!
Fucking die already!
Nice hit!
Now you're finished!
On you!
Ready
Nice
to die?
Slice him up! Now, we finish
Los!
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I guess it's the same thing as sword fighting.
That's him!
Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them after me, bro. Come on. Like, seriously. Okay.
Show what you're made
Okay,
of!
I don't understand how I'm supposed to fight 3 guys at one time.
Come on, you
Slice him up!
to the stocks with him!
I'm trying my best, though. I'm trying my best. What happened? Uh-oh. Heads up.
Grab them vagabonds!
Are we seriously gonna... Oh, no. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I'd say we've done it now.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
Uh-oh.
How dare you speak...
Oh,
If you just
man.
shut up and done-
Oh, got him, too.
We'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off. Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, but it's your fault. I'm fed up with pulling.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't
Speech
have brought
6
you
and
along.
perk point. Cool,
Well, that's
nice.
something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You want me to put the blame on me? Who started quarreling? I was only
I
defending
was
you.
just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him
Bro, that's
insult
got to be horrible to
fat
be standing
chance.
like that in those...
If it hadn't been for me,
I
we
forget
wouldn't
what
have
those
even
are
been in
called.
that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to
The
put the
knight
blame
in
on
shining
me.
underwear.
Just like that.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you.
Oh.
I had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough.
You gotta make
This isn't
peace,
getting
bro.
us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
Let's go, Hans.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it.
Oh.
You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Oh, boy. Yeah, how are we going to get out of these things? No, it's getting hot, looks like. It's getting real hot. Next morning? Wow. Dude.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Ruh-roh. Alright. Let us out. There they go. There goes the
Isn't that
Berghoff.
Sir Otto?
Sir Otto. Oh.
Hey! Virgo!
Shut him up real quick, didn't he?
Oh, shit. Boy, where were we?
That didn't happen long.
Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Excuse me. So, is he...
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Well, Hans is gone. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I know that the game's gonna tell me to go find him. I'm sure. I gotta find Mutt too. Okay, here we go. This won't end well. That's a notification from Steam. And we got crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences, just like the first game, mind you. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill, steal, break into other homes, harm people, domestic animals, or disturb peaceful lives. Consequences of a crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't even safe if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you who did it. Okay. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card under the reputation tab. Okay. Reputation affects how people will treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes. Okay. The way you behave spreads among people. Got that? Others in the area will soon hear about it. I got you. So Capon was true. He was telling the truth that people would hear about him carrying sacks eventually. So can't fault him too much for that. But anyways, I didn't like that conversation. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation, can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by priests. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant. Okay. All right, here we go.
I suppose I really do need to
Game is saved. Here we go.
I'll find mutt without you.
Okay, we are officially open out by ourselves. Find a way to the wedding party. Get into the wedding party with the help of a blacksmith Radovian. Side quest started Mutt. Find out what happened to Mutt. And this lady keeps calling me over here, so that's going to be my first stop.
You're Henry, right?
I am, yeah. What's up?
Was it the other one? You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
Let's see what she's got to say. What do you want of me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Okay, well, you're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
That's right.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
I suppose you're right, yeah.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
And what's your name anyway?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara.
Hey, Bara.
Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't.
Oh.
I'm just passing through.
Okay, so where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
All right. Wow, let's see.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it.
Because she's a good person, that's
I've been in the
right.
pit plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Okay.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Reputation lost again by just carrying on conversation? Really? What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
I guess talking too
Maybe
much, you'll lose
someone could use a
reputation as
cook
well.
Or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Okay. Which
You
city
said
are you
you were
going
going
to?
to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha.
Okay.
So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think he might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I won't pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat training 1. Go see Tomcat. Okay. Where can I find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay, good enough. Glad to have met you. Help me. I need something to wear.
Practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
Ah.
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Man, I don't know. Like, I could use some armor. Yeah, let's try that.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
I won't steal it.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Pillory.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Okay. All right, so I need to get some money. I need a horse. What all do we need to do? I need all this. I need to see what she says about all this, I guess.
Might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Yeah, I also... I need a horse. I don't have anywhere to sleep. All this stuff. Okay, so, let's see. What do I need to do here? Hang on one second. Well, I don't know if I need to talk. I don't know if I need to, like, do all this dialogue or not. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go and go through all this dialogue.
I
cleared
can
off.
see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Okay, fair enough. I need a horse.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I don't have anywhere to sleep.
Where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
Okay.
But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. Hell again.
No doubt.
Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Okay, how do I get to that wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout you was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay. All right, good deal. Back. Glad to have met you.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
All right. Later, Bara. Okay, so let's see. Do I have anything in my inventory? I do. Okay. All right, let's put this on. Let's put this on. Let's put this on. Which one's better? Looks like this one. This one's better. Yep. We need the beggar hosens. Yep. Firm boots. Or these are better. Quilted. Okay, we're good there. Okay, so I got some stuff. I got 5 groschen. Let's see. Let's just take a walk around town and see. I know our journal entry says we got a bunch of stuff to do. We have a lot of main quests that we need to do. Obviously, we have, let's see, combat training we can do. We can go see Tomcat. We can find out what happened to Mutt, which I definitely want to find out what happened to Mutt. Let's see what we have here. I wonder if I can sell some of... Hang on. Is there somewhere... Like, is there somewhere here that I can... Yeah, there we go. That's the... There's a tavern, a nest, a tipster. What is a tipster? Let me go over here and see what one of these tipsters are. Discovered a scribe. Okay, who do we have here? We have Miss Agnes here. Sharpening wheel, okay. What's in here? That's the scribe. Okay, good. Don't want to steal food. Don't want to do anything right now. Blue trespasses. Ooh, blue means you're trespassing on private property. We don't want to do that.
Greetings to you.
Oh, howdy. Howdy. At least I got some decent stuff that I'm wearing. I mean, it's not... I say decent. It's really not decent at all. There she is. She's begging away, ain't she? All right, here we go. What is this?
Greetings to you.
Trader. Hello. Okay, let's see what he's got. Let's talk.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection.
I'm trying to sell.
A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Okay. Do you have anything of value here? Where did your wagon tip?
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak pond.
So that's
Beyond
something to remember.
Off. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
All right, I'm writing this down. Writing that down because I guarantee you, this in the last game, if you remember tips like that, and I was to go to Kirkshuk Pond or whatever the name of that is, there's going to be a wagon there, and it's going to have some stuff in there.
Are there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices.
There's absolutely going to be something good in there.
And for Taylor Bartushak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
Let's see. What's over that hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to trade.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, shop. The shop screen consists of two parts. The merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. And that's what we're going to try to do. I want to get a little bit of coin because I've got stuff on me that I'm not going to need. Selected items to buy and sell are placed in your basket. Okay, same as the last game, I believe. The contents of which can be viewed in the upper right-hand corner. Okay, under baskets. The bottom bar would display the information about the current transaction. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we don't want to sell that. I think we're going to keep these. Let's see. Okay, so trying to sell. Here we go. We're going to keep the short tunic. I don't need it, right? This Warren Gambison. Add to basket. What is that icon on it, though? I think that's just because it's damaged, maybe? Yeah, it's a level 1, maybe? Let's put that in the basket, too. I don't think we need the firm boots, do we? Okay. All right, cool. Let's see if I can haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Warum nicht?
Okay. I mean, I can't get much. Let's see, make that offer.
You'll convince me with that price?
We got some stuff, right? All right, so let's look. What about our inventory? We got 1.3 groschen, so that's okay. That's okay. And we cleared out our inventory. We don't have anything that we really don't need. I got some food. I got some stuff, so we're good there. All right, let's. Uh-oh.
You can't just stroll around here without so much as to buy your leave.
What is this racket here?
I'm sorry. I'm gone. I did not mean to, bro. All right. Okay, let's get out of here. Where do I need to go next? Let's see. I kind of want to go. Let me look at the map here. There's Mutt. I definitely want to go see Mutt or try to find Mutt. There's a quest tipster. Let's go. I want to go up towards the castle because I have a confession to make. I think I can get up there and get some gold. I think I know where some gold is up there. I watched the video. To be honest with you, I think. Yeah. So let's walk up there. Let's get up there, guys. I'll see you up there if anything happens on the way. You'll see it, but I'm going to get up here towards the castle. I'm going to try to get some gold. I know it's going to be a long walk because Henry is gassed when I start running, so I'm going to soak in the lands, and we'll see you up there whenever I encounter someone. All right, we're up towards the castle, and let me tell you, walking through these lands is phenomenal, bro. Like, it took me forever just to walk because I just kept looking around, checking that. Who's that guy? Okay. Just walking around, checking the lands, you know what I mean? All right, I think I know. I need to go talk. I got a confession, man. Trotsky Castle. I actually saw a video, and I'm actually glad that I was able to see the video. Because I can get some early game gold. So let's see if we can try to do it. Let's see. I think I got to talk to this guy.
Good day.
Hello.
What would you like?
Let's just talk. Yeah.
This place used to be a quarry.
No, it was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Of course it was a bloody quarry. This is where the stone for the entire castle was mined. Once the castle was completed, the mining stopped. But that was a long time ago. There's nothing left of those days. Just that old loony who keeps getting in our way.
When was Trotsky? What loony?
What loony were you talking about?
Well, I heard he was a stonemason at the quarry. The rumour around the village is he and his friends saved their pay for God knows what, but something went wrong. The one who knew where the coin was hidden fell off the top of the quarry and was dead on the spot. Since then, the other fella's been sleeping in a nearby dilapidated shack and coming here every day to look for the silver. He's gone completely insane. Batty old fool. You can't even reason with him.
Okay. I guess that's it. Right? I mean, is that all I gotta say to this guy? I mean, what's up with that? Like, is that it? I think that's it. I think I can go. Now I got to go find the spot where they hid the coin, right? Anyways, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go look for it, see if we can find it. I'm pretty sure I need to go. Let's see. I kind of have an idea. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. So, let's go here, up the ladder. I really wanted to get this early game coin because any kind of help in games like this is much appreciated. So maybe I go up again. We'll see. I don't know exactly where it's at. I kind of got an idea. I guess I could pull that video back up and look, but I don't want to do it while recording. Here it is. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's look at the watermelon. Got to get the watermelon, right? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Examine stones. There it is. 549 groschen, bro. Boom. How cool is that? So that's big. That's gonna be massive help. Thank you to. It is, I think the guy that I saw this video from was Lionheart. Big time YouTuber. Okay, let's see. How do I get down from here? I think I need to go over here and talk to the guy, the loony. I don't think I have to. I mean, I have his gold, right? I don't see him though. Where's he at? All right, so we don't need to talk to him. I got his. I mean, I picked up the gold. We got a good start, baby. We have escaped the gallows, whatever those things are called. Hans took off on us. We are in a good position to start exploring some more. This is going to be an awesome journey. We got some gold. We got some things that we can work with now. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time on the next Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 video. Thank you guys. Be blessed.